I've got asked a couple of questions about Thomas and how I got into reborns and stuff like that, so I'm going to do that. So the first question was, how did I start with Reborn? Well, I was on YouTube and I'd heard, well, I was on YouTube just like looking at random videos, and I typed in shopping haul, and then it come up with Reborn shopping haul, and I thought, what's that? And I had a look and I watched the video, and I seen this most gorgeous little baby, and then I looked on eBay, and then I found my little girl Ruby, and I found her and I brought her, or my dad brought her as a surprise, and it was really sweet, but so that's how I got into Reborns, was through YouTube, and now I have loads of friends on here. The second question is, when did I get Thomas and why did I choose that kit? I got Thomas on the 16th of September last year. That was when he was finished reborn. Well, that's when I finished reborning him, on the 16th of September last year. So it was just after my summer holidays that I finished him. So yeah. And I chose his kit because it has that peaceful face expression. And when it's like really, I've been looking and looking from the time I received Ruby a couple of months after. I was looking for a closed-eyed kit that had a peaceful face expression, and then I found it would be cheaper to sort of buy the Sophia kit and reborn it myself than, buy one already reborn. So I had a go at it and it turned out pretty well. Doing his hair was a challenge, but I managed to do it in the end. Third question is, why did you want the Sophia kit as a boy? Because most people have it as a girl. Well, quite a lot of people do have the Sophia kit and they do have it as a girl. Sorry. I chose it as a boy because I thought once I'd finished reborning him, it was it then, because I didn't decide whether it was a boy or a girl. And I eventually decided that I wanted it to be a boy because the way he was painted and how heavy he was, it was kind of like a boy, because boys are quite heavy, aren't they? And he's £4.15. But I decided that I wanted Thomas to be a boy because I've always wanted a little man, and I couldn't find one already reborn, and then I decided I was going to have him. I think I'm on the fourth question now. Why the name Thomas? Well, my oldest brother is called Thomas, and I never really see him, only when he's at work and he comes home and everything. And I couldn't really think of a name that I liked as much as Thomas. We call my brother Tom, and then we call him, my little man, Thomas. He's called Thomas William. William was because I've got two older brothers, one of them's 18 and his name's Ben. It's Benjamin Benjamin Peter William Moon, that's where I got the William from. So he's got sort of part of my brother in him. because I thought he's got the same hair colour as my brother, and he's also got the same hair colour as me. He he's quite small, and I just like the name Thomas. That's why I chose the name Thomas. But the reason I chose William as his middle name was because he is the same length as my and sorry, and William was because my other brother Ben, he was 18 inches when he was born, and he was 18 inches when he was born, and Thomas is 18 inches. Yeah. Would I give him up to buy a more expensive baby? No, I wouldn't, because I couldn't part with him. He is my little angel, and I just could not part with him. I really couldn't. He means so much to me. I just really could not part with him. Even if there was one that I loved and wanted more than anything in the world, I would not give him up to have them. I'd just learn and deal with the fact that, you know, it's life. Do I want my baby boy or this baby? It's always going to be my little boy. What's that? Hold on a minute. Right. Would I have, how many future reborns do I expect to have, or am I expecting any? I'd expect to have maybe one or two more, and probably in my years. But I have been asking my dad for a baby, which I found on eBay. Her name is Ella Rose. I'm going to show you a picture, just because everybody's been asking. Her name is Ella Rose, and I love it. And I'm hoping for my dad to get it for me. Get her for me, should we say. Not it. It's not an it, it's a her. So, hopefully you can see her. I think you can. Very fine details. I love her. Yeah, so that's the reborn that I'm expected to sort of get my dad to give me, well, buy me. Who are my favourite people on YouTube? I got a long list. One of my favourite people. They're not in order from the best to the least. Rice19989, Angels to Treasure, Lydia's Rice19989, Angels to Treasure is Danielle, Whippet Wonderland, April Showers Reborns, my 2 reborns, do I have a favourite? Yes, I do kind of have a favourite. That might sound disgusting to some people, but Ruby to me doesn't, for some reason, when I picked her up one day, I just lost that bond with her, and every time I pick her up, it doesn't feel the same. So, my favourite would be Thomas, because I spend more time with him now that I've realised that Ruby. Because he's more, he looks sweeter, and we all, if we had a choice on which one we had to keep, if we had to sell any, we'd all have the one that we drawn to. Like Angels to Treasure has Emily Hope, and I love her, she's beautiful. And then that's it, I think. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.